What's up, powerful people? My name is Eli, you can call me Super Kid, and I'm here to welcome you to part 14 of West of Loathing here on Super Kid Plays. Powerful people, if you're excited for this episode, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell. Leave any comments you have for me in the comment section, and share this video with everybody you know. Thanks a boatload. Now, we will take on St. Beavis. And we ain't a fear to him. Geez, they really know how to build heavy stone sarcophaguses back in the day. Or knew how. Let's open it with muscle and the crowbar. You grunt and strain and force the heavy stone sarcophagus lid open. There's a skeleton inside. Holy crap, his bones are huge. Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. I could let sleeping giant skeletons lie, but I'm gonna wake him up and fight. Oh, look at this bad boy. He only has 61 HP, but he has 20 armor. I don't really know how to deal with armor too well. Not 100% on that. I can reduce his moxie and mysticality and muscle by 3. I'll do that. I rarely use that, but it's pretty good. Give myself a pep talk. Well, not... Pete will give Zoth a pep talk. +3 to muscle? Did I see that correctly? Oh, wow, he's almost dead. Well, he is dead, I suppose. 9 damage, there we go. Damn, St. Beavis didn't put up a fight at all, did he? The bigger they are, the harder they excommunicate. 60 XP, Beavis's finger, Beavis's thigh. I know that the thigh is a weapon. Which is pretty cool. Ooh, what is my current ring? Yeah, I'm going with that. And we have collected all of the relics. What do you think of that? Let's go give them back. Hey, I just came back from down there. Thanks, though. Return the skull. You lock the skull back in its little glass prison. It seems annoyed, but Sister Mary thanks you effusively. Return the finger bone of St. Beavis. You return the weirdly huge finger bone to its reliquary. Sister Mary looks delighted. You've recovered all of the relics. Oh, praise be. Thank you. I'm glad to have helped, sister. I must reward you for your efforts, though. We don't have much, but I can give you this old censer. We don't use it anymore because Sister Penelope is allergic to the incense. I don't know what that means, bruh. Censer? I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. I really don't. Look, I don't want to tell you what you can and can't say, but let's just call this a shiny gold-colored metal censer and leave it at that. Oh, like bronze? B-R-O-N-Z-E? O-N-Z. No. Brass censer. I think that's what it is. Offhand. 3 mysticality. Yeah. That sounds good. Alright, well, we've finished that. Oh, let's go to Dynamite Dance. A nearby hissing sound alerts you to the presence of a snake, or at least something that sounds like a snake, which turns out to be a goblin cooking flapjacks on a flat and baking hot rock. The grayish batter sizzles as the goblin pours out some more, and then they look up and give you a surprised look. Hey, what? What? A human? Hey. What to doing out here, you? You to thieving flapjacks, maybe? Nope. Talk to it. Be calm. I will not jack your flaps. Did I say that wrong? I will not flap your jock jams to flapping? Please. What you to wanting? Ask for its spatula. The spatula, wide and flat, I needing of it am? To giving will you me? This spatula mine to giving you? But how is to flipping my flapjacks? I could to teaching you a beanslinger flipping magic. Interesting to hearing about it. Okay. Will to trading a spatula for magical lessons. Teach them a lesson. You teach the goblin a simple magical cantrip to flip cooking foods over with the snap of the fingers, and they happily give you the spatula. Gulch Goblin Spatula. 10 XP. Well, that was quite an exchange. Ooh. I like that. I like when my spells are stronger. Where's my dynamite coupon? I have the coupon. Where the hell is it? I got it in... Yeah. Redeem it. Oh. Okay. I thought you had to go here to use it. My bad. You notice a campsite off in the distance that appears to have been very comprehensively trampled to ruin. Destroyed campsite. Let's go there. This knapsack seems like it's taken a lot of abuse recently. Most of the contents are trashed from being stomped on. You do find a dented can of potted meat, though. You also notice that the knapsack has a knife sheath strapped to the side, but you don't see the knife anywhere. Got potted meat. The hell's that? Nothing says quality like meat in a can, or rather, nothing claims quality like the label on a can of meat. Damn, +5 to everything? That's pretty crazy. This campfire has been thoroughly stomped on and kicked. Someone was real serious about fire safety. This tent is a real mess. It looks like it was trampled by a whole herd of cows. There's something odd about it, though. Yikes. You think maybe this used to be a person? Wow, gross. Looks like wolves been at this feller. Not cows? Well, maybe it was cows what killed him, but they never usually chew on the bones. Take a closer look. What's this weird white grease around the chew marks? I don't know, and I ain't sure I want to know. No, hang on. I am sure I don't want to know. These cow tracks leading away from the mangled corpse. There are cow tracks leading away from the mangled corpse. It probably wouldn't be hard to follow them. Follow the tracks. You follow the cow tracks for 100 yards or so, after which they stop suddenly. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest nearby. Well, darn. Oh, that's odd. Let's wander around, I guess. You see a sign that says Snake Spring over yonder. Snake Spring. Let's get over there. Oh. This reminds me of Thousand Snakes Gulch or whatever from the beginning of the game. An endless stream of snakes pour out of a hole in the canyon wall. Leave the spring alone. I actually want to check my XP. I don't have quite enough. Ah, yes. Let us up this. So now... Nice, I got one more AP now. That's awesome. Okay, let's fight a snake. 43. Oh, yeah. That was easy. Successfully killed one snake out of infinity snakes. 15 XP. The snake doesn't have a big enough skin for you to even bother pulling out your knife. Okay. Okay, so this is just a place where we can grind against snakes. That's pretty cool. Someone's left a bundle of dynamite on the ground. You approach it cautiously, verifying that it's neither wired to a detonator nor connected to an actively sparking fuse. What an odd and dangerous thing for someone to leave lying around. Well, we got it. Let's wander again. There's an open grave here, and it doesn't have a skeleton inside. I wonder what they're asking for rent. Jump in and see what you find. Oh, hey, the previous tenant left some stuff. It's all yours now. Skull chip, gold skull, handful of loose teeth, old wedding ring. All right. Let's head to Dirtwater. We got a lot of stuff to sell. Suppose that won't hurt anything, huh? Sell that. Handful of loose teeth. Gold skull. Skull chips. That's all I want to sell for this. For the moment. Ooh. That's cool. You only had one? Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's everything. Now, let's go to Fort Cowardice. They have the tall vantage point there, right? You encounter a family of scared settlers trying to pack their wagon to head back east out of Dirtwater. They're having a hard time getting everything situated. Help them pack. Using your advanced spatial skills, you nestle everything into the wagon with space to spare. Now they won't have to leave their children behind. That's awesome. Good for them. It's pretty funny. I want to use my binoculars. Huh. Didn't see anything new. Oh, and I have 2 pairs of them. That's interesting. Well, in that case, perhaps we should go to the railroad camp. Before you can react to the sudden howling, a ghost train surges over a hill and roars past, just missing you. 3 skeleton train robbers arrive just behind it and barely avoid colliding with you by pulling back hard on their reins. The train vanishes in the distance and the robbers seem really annoyed by your interference. Fight them. I'm not afraid of you. Get Beansy. You guys have like no health. Yeah, whatever. Shouldn't have even called Beansy. Don't need him. For the likes of y'all. Look at that. Fucking hat trick. You defeated the skeletal train robbers. I mean the ghost train robbers. I mean the skeletal ghost train robbers. I mean... Awesome. Awesome. Why are we still stopped? Please, be still. This guy should never be put in charge of a switch. He's too busy playing with his watch to get any work done. Ask him where he got it. Say, that's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? I bought it from this gal that runs a store south of here. Name Buttonwillow McSomething. Oh yeah, I know that store. Yep, real nice store. Real nice watch. He goes back to fiddling with his watch. She's not getting much track laid, but she's an expert whistler. You approach the beleaguered-looking man with the tiny glasses. Howdy there. Who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say that fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. He points at the man next to a huge pile of rocks. And if you're not, he smiles. Then I'd say that paper-backed idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fella you're looking for. Alrighty, thanks. Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy. Huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They were magical to me like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this railroad line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Swell. I'm the foreman? Okay. Guess I'm the boss now. The man looks you up and down. Well, I suppose you can't be any worse than that last clown. He extends his hand. Name's Smee. I'm your assistant. Does that make me Captain Hook? What's the situation, Smee? A little slurp of coffee there. Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute it even if we had the months it'd take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite, a whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies just such as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up over in Gustafson Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way, especially if you plan to go in guns blazing. We don't need that specific dynamite, though. Any you can lay your hands on would be fine, as long as there's enough of it. What about my year's supply of dynamite? Would that work? There's Gustafson Gulch. Any luck finding a year's supply of dynamite? The passengers are getting restless. Yep, here you go. I'll still go to Gustafson Gulch. I just want to get that done. Good, perfect. This'll do the trick just fine. Hang back for a while. Hang back for a bit while I get the fellas to set up the charges, and I'll let you do the honors. Smee consults with the other workers, and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually, one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up next to the rocks, and wires up a detonator. All right, let her rip. Wait, don't you have a longer detonator cable? Nope. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just give me a 3 count before you hit the plunger so I have time to get under the train. Okay. I'm ready to detonate. And of course, this cool rock monster's there. There's a very large and very angry-looking guy, standing here. Apparently, it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it was sleeping. How are you going to handle this? I kind of want to fight it, but I'm just going to magic it away. You still your breathing and squint until you can make out the rock monster's aura. As you expected, there is a web of cracks and faults in it, where the creature's energy was disrupted by the forces of the dynamite. You point your finger at the weakest part of the damage and channel a little magic into it. The monster's aura shatters, and the rocks drop lifelessly to the ground. You blow a little smoke from the tip of your finger and put it back in its holster. Hell yeah, all in a day's work. Those rocks. Giant rocks falling. Well now. That is as fine a day's work as I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll be getting the rest of this track laid down and head out now. Here, I'll mark our route on your map for you, in case our paths happen to cross again. Well, since I'm the foreman of this, probably they will. Manifest Destiny Railroad Camp. Nice, thanks, but can't I just ride the train? Got a ticket? Ha, just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on the train's sold out. Sorry, boss. Well, okay, thanks, man. The remains of your triumph over that crazy rock pile guy. That's funny. All right. We have 5 minutes left. Do you want to check out Gustafson Gulch? Powerful peeps? Hope so. You spy a burned-out ranch house on the horizon and pull Crazy Horse up to investigate. There's nothing much of interest above ground, but you find a locked door leading down into a presumably still intact root cellar. Well, I have to leave it be. A fancily dressed goblin steps forward. Hi, hello, being a mayor. Welcome. Now, going away, please. The goblin seems friendly, but blocks your entry into the gulch. Talk to the goblin. Can I not coming in? Sorry. Only for goblins being very private. I'll think him. This is not very nice. Don't you want to fostering better of human-goblin relations? I could being new human ambassador. And you go to Human Town being their goblin ambassador. Guessing that might be a good idea. Diplomatics, yes. Okay. The mayor shakes your hand and starts walking toward Dirtwater. Good. This sign says nothing interesting in Goblin. You hear a quiet rustling, and as though a single goblin were rummaging through a crate filled with straw. Go in and beat the straw out of it. Trigger happy Gulch Goblin. Okay, I'll just burn you to death. How happy's your trigger now? You made that trigger happy goblin trigger sad instead. You dig through the crates the goblin was rummaging through, but there's nothing interesting in any of them. Well, it did warn me. Library. You listen at the door. It's quiet inside. Go inside. The shack is filled with crude bookshelves. The bookshelves, in turn, are filled with crude books. 3 titles catch your attention. So very complicated numbers. All you can tell about this book is that it concerns extremely high-level mathematics. You don't have the vocabulary to understand any of it. And probably still wouldn't if it was written in English. Your brother would probably love it. How to bird noise. This book is an extremely detailed treatise on the sounds that different birds make. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate great crested grab impression from a book, but that's how detailed it is. That sounds kind of cool. Alice going into a seeing glass. That's funny. This popular children's novel has been translated into Goblin. Jabberwocky still reads pretty much the same. Oh, it brilling being and tuves of slithing did in a wabe gyring and gimbling. Okay. Stop browsing. What is this place? Delicatessen. Don't hear anything, check out the inside. Rats, the door is locked. Oh, I need a needle. Let's go to Dirtwater and see if I can buy a needle. Or more than one. You hear a groaning noise a short distance away and investigate. A cowpoke is sitting against a rock with his leg bent in a way that seems incorrect. What happened? Dang horse threw a rod and I fell off. I think it busted my dancing arms. Let's give him a ride back to Dirtwater. You help the guy onto the back of your horse and give him a lift. Thank you kindly, stranger. I'd say I owe you one, but it seems doubtful we'll ever meet again. No problem. I did get 10 XP for that. Now, do you have any needles? Seriously? Well, that sucks. Well, back to Gustafson Gulch, I guess. Off to the side of the trail, you see an old man struggling to get a rope untied from a fence post. Help him untie it. Using your advanced powers of observation and your intimate knowledge of the topological sciences, you make quick work of the knot and send the old feller on his way. Too late, you notice that the other end of the rope was tied to the man's leg, and that there is a sign nailed to the fence post reading, "Incorrigible thief, do not untie." Oh well. That's pretty funny. We have about 30 seconds left on the old timer. Storage. Red herring storage. Okay, that sounds kind of funny. Mayor's house. You press... Wait. Theater. Alright. A cafe. Guard barracks. Treasure cave. This door to remaining locked at all times. Wow. All right, powerful people. We are out of time. But I think, as you could probably guess, in the next one, we'll be going back to Gustafson Gulch to check it out. I hope you enjoyed this one, though. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell. Leave any comments you have for me in the comment section, and share this video with anybody you think might like it. As I said, we will continue investigating Gustafson Gulch next time, but until then, powerful people, my name is Eli. You can call me Super Kid. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. Peace and love.